It's a Monday. Uh, I wanted to address the six dumbass senators, of course, all on the left, about their stupidity and their ignorance. And I don't think it's ignorance. And I'll explain. They went up and created a video, all of them singing the same song, talking about or getting our military members to disobey unlawful orders. It's really strange, the Democrats, the Democrats, the party of hatred, the party of division, the party of constitutional twisties. Your side only likes to use the Constitution when it suits your needs. And even then, you got to twist around and taken out of context and all that. What you did was sedition. And I hope the fullest extent of the law is placed on your ass. I hope you get frog marched out of the chamber by military and you go to a tribunal and you spend the rest of your fucking time in fucking Gitmo. You're lucky. You're lucky. Well, not yet. We might find treason in there. But if we do, you know what the penalty for treason is, right? Huh? You can thank Obama for bringing back the guillotine. Huh? Hangings are there now. So so I don't know. I guess you get to pick your poison. And it's really amazing. The last post I posted, I had a military man, and I'm not taking away anything from his service to this country. And I said so much. Defending these Democrats, the party of pedophilia, if they're not guilty of nothing else. That right there, if you're a mom or a dad, this isn't conspiracy. This shit is out there in public knowledge. You can look it up. Your past leader, Sleepy Joe, took showers with his freaking teenage daughter. That's sick. And Hakeem Jeffries. Well, it seems like he was buddy-buddy with fucking Epstein. And y'all dumbasses seem to want to wait so vehemently for this list to come out. For all the shit with Epstein coming out, thinking you're going to hurt Trump. Think about this, you dumbass, ignorant retards. If Trump was ever guilty of anything in association with Jeffrey Epstein, the pedophile king, why wasn't anything done when you had the presidency seat, the House and the Senate? No, your own side calling and screaming for the files, everything, every part of it, proves their stupidity and proves your stupidity for still supporting them. Think about it. If Trump was guilty of even one iota of all the bullshit Jeffrey Epstein is guilty of. You do not think that they would have used that somewhere in the 4 years of Joe Sleepy Biden? The kid kisser? And I love how these dumbass Democrats, the seditious six, are backpedaling, trying to cover their own asses, and then using the Constitution. What is unconstitutional? What is unconstitutional about protecting this country from dangerous drugs and going straight to the snake? I mean, that's how I would handle it. Hats off to President Trump. If I see a snake, I'm not going to the body, I'm going to the head. I'm making sure there's no more danger to me and mine. You Democrats, you supporters, still, you supporters, even with all the dirt coming out on the Democrats, even with their ass showing, still want to support them. You must be for pedophilia. You must be for thieves breaking into your house and stealing your shit and sitting there and saying kumbaya. But right-thinking people with common sense, we don't celebrate and welcome thieves and burglars into our house. This country is our house. Hats off to President Trump. Best president ever. In the way you use the Constitution, to justify you going on national TV in unison and trying to get our military men and women to go against lawful orders. There's nothing unlawful about what our president is doing. And when you think it's unlawful, have you ever looked at Article 2? You know how much power that gives the President of the United States, you retards? I had this same ex-military calling me ignorant. When the video I put out, he didn't even understand the context of it. Fuck, I understood the context of shit in 2nd grade. What'd you do? Skip 2nd grade? You retard? Thank you for your service, but you're a retard. You're on the wrong side. You're on the side of traitors. You're on the side of commies. You're on the side of pedophilias. You're on the side of evil. The side that doesn't want to see this country rise up to its greatness. All this talk, I hope your asses get frog marched right out of Congress. By military. And it's about time for me to go to work, but I just had to come here. I just had to address this shit. Your side is full of twisted thought processes. Your ignorance is really something to marvel at, but yet you holler at us. This same ex-military man, threw in there that we Republicans cry about everything. Cry about everything? No, we're defending our constitutional rights in its context, as it's written. But talking about crying about things, we don't go out and loot and burn and kill and use lawfare against our political opponents. You're so fucking corrupt, and the ones that are still on the side of the Democrats that support this shit. Take a look at yourself in the mirror, you fucking backstabbing motherfuckers. You're just as guilty as they are. Your ignorance is really something to marvel at, and I can't tell if it's ignorance or just plain stupid. The seditious six. I hope the writers get lined up with your asses. I hope the producers get lined up with your asses. I hope the ones that funded that retarded gang video. That's exactly what you guys are, a gang. I hope y'all's asses get took all the way up top and down again. God bless America. Patriot Redneck out.